So the first time I met Marissa was at a volleyball game. We kind of had this mutual friend that I invited her to a volleyball game, but she couldn't go, so she invited Marissa to go. So we were texting and we were getting to know each other, but we hadn't seen each other first.
I got his number from my friend, and so we kind of like knew a little bit about each other, but we hadn't like put the face to the name or anything. And so when I first met him, he was like, "Hey, I'm Matt," and I was like, "Oh, so you're Matt!"
And when she got there, she had a friend with her, and so when I saw them two walking up, I was like, "Uh-oh, which one's Marissa? I really hope that one's Marissa." And it was, so it was kind of cool.
I just got the impression he was just super nice, just super friendly and outgoing, and I was like, hey, this kid's pretty cool. Kind of got to know each other a little bit, and he lived kind of close to me, and so we would go on walks and just talk about anything. He was so easy to talk to, just right from the very beginning. And then he went on a mission, and I went on a mission. I wrote him a few times, really not that much, and which I think he kind of wishes I wrote him more, but that's okay.
I got home from my mission and we got together after she got home, and we just started hanging out every single day, and one thing led to another.
I got home a week after he got home, and then the next day, I just had this feeling. I was like, I need to talk to Matt. He just seemed like there was something on his mind, and so I asked him. I called him. I was like, hey, do you want to go on a walk or something? We can talk. And he's like, yeah, that'd be great. And so I was like, yes, what's been going on? And he just unloads this whole spiel on me about how he wants to date me and all this stuff. And I was like, okay, I just been back a day.
I kept on asking her how she felt for me, because I had already told her the second day after she got home that I had feelings for her. And she's like, I don't know how my feelings are for you.
And so, but I wasn't totally ready for that. I was like, no, I don't want to get married right now. I just barely got home. But I was like, but hey, I don't mind hanging out. And I mean, I was worried about leading him on, but I told him, and he was okay with it. So I was like, well, I guess, all right, that's fine. So we'll just hang out for a while. And we did, we hung out for a while. And then he kind of I think he just kind of got tired of not knowing if I liked him or not. And I didn't really know, I just hadn't even thought about it because I just wasn't in the marriage mode.
But we got together, and she finally, after 2 months, she told me that she did have feelings for me.
And so I finally realized that, yeah, I do, I have feelings for you, I do like you. And it was just super fast after that.
One day after another. The next day I asked her to be my girlfriend, and the day after that I asked to kiss her. She said she wasn't ready, but the next day she asked me to kiss her.
So we're at his house, and I just I don't know, I swear it was a prompting. I would not be this awkward on my own, but I just had this feeling that I just needed to tell him to kiss me, because he wasn't gonna kiss me otherwise. And so he's like, what? He could tell I was thinking about something. And I was like, nothing, it's too embarrassing that I can't say it. He's like, just tell me. And so finally I was just I want you to kiss me. And his face was just he just stopped, everything stopped. And he just didn't say anything. He just leaned forward and kissed me.
So it was just kind of super fast, and then 2 days after that I proposed. Well, I think it was the night after that I proposed, but she said she wasn't ready for yet.
I think the next night is when I kind of realized okay, yeah, this is something. This is really something. And it just kind of went on from there, and it just, I don't know, he proposed to me basically without it being official, and I was kind of yeah, not yet. I don't want to say no, but I don't want to say yes, because I can't be totally committed yet.
And then the night after that, she said yes. So it was a week span of us just dating before we got engaged.
But then it just came super fast. I just felt yeah, this is right. And so he, proposed officially and everything, and then we've been engaged. And
so the moment I knew I wanted to marry her, that I knew I loved her, was one night we were walking on the canal, and I have just kind of grown to have lots of trust issues, and so I just got this really strong feeling oh, I can't trust her, I can't can't tell her anything, and it just kind of took me like half an hour during our walk to like be able to get the courage up to like tell her. And after that, she just gave me a really big hug, and she just told me, "You can always trust me." And from that moment on, it was just like, crap, she's amazing. I love this girl.
I love his eyes, especially. Like, it's cool. It's like the ocean, because like on the inside they're like brown, like the sand, and then on the outside it's like blue or green, depending on like what he's wearing or whatever. And so it's like the ocean and everything. I love the ocean anyway. But they're just, you can totally just see his like just pure heart through his eyes. That he's just so kind.
One of the main things I'm attracted about her is her smile, because every time she smiles, it just lights up the whole room.
He's pretty strong too. That's always attractive. Like, I mean, that's not the most important thing, but it's just fun because it's kind of cool. Because when like he gave me a hug, even before I like admitted that I liked him, I knew like it was just cool because he'd give me a hug and it was like super like gentle and like soft, but it was super strong too. Like I felt so like secure, and I was like, yeah, I mean, that was attractive even before like I knew I was gonna marry him or anything, but that was kind of fun.
A few personality traits I love about her is, first of all, I'm not sure if this is like a personality trait, but it's her giggle. It's like so contagious. When she starts giggling, everybody in the room is like laughing, because it's just awesome. It's just so contagious.
I think the one thing that really stands out to me is just how like understanding he is, how much he wants to understand. Like even if he doesn't understand right away, he just wants to, and so he'll ask more questions, and he just genuinely he cares for people. And not just me, but like everybody. And it's just, I don't know, he sees good in people, and he always wants to help. And he's just so selfless. Like just everything he thinks about is about other people or things that make him happy. We talked about this one time, like he was talking about the things that make him happy, and everything that makes him happy is by seeing somebody else be happy with something. And I was just like, do you even realize that? Like that's just so cool, that's unique.
She's also super sincere, because every time I tell her something that comes from my heart, sometimes I just lay it out blatant like that. She's just so sincere about it and so willing to accept it.
I don't know, he's just got the biggest heart, and he's super firm in what he believes in. I love that he's really understanding and like tolerant of other people, but he's super firm in what he knows is right.
And the other thing is definitely the unconditional love that she has. For children, for her family, for me, it's for everyone. That's something that I always wanted to look for in my future wife, and she has it. Not many people do, but she does.
I don't know. I'm super excited. It's kind of surreal. It's like this moment that you knew your whole life was coming, but it's just the most amazing feeling in the whole world to know that you're going to spend your whole life and eternity with this person that you just love and that you know loves you. And it's just, I'm so excited. It's going to be the best eternity ever with Matt.
I love you so much, Marissa, and I can't wait to spend eternity with you.
So cold, I know you can't believe it.